Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and in this lesson we'll take a look at what factors can change the appearance of our WordPress dashboard. Now, not every student will have the same dashboard, and you might have some options in the dashboard that are available or unavailable to you. But don't worry, in this video I'll explain why you might have a different dashboard from me and why that is. And if you have the same dashboard as me, that's completely fine. But briefly, what is a dashboard? So the dashboard is the area behind the scene that you go to create your content, to add plugins, and to manage your WordPress website. But there are multiple factors in play that can affect the appearance of your dashboard. So for example, this is a fresh new install of WordPress. So this is how the dashboard looks like here. And then this is how the dashboard looks like of a web host install of a website I've already been using for a while. So there are multiple factors that can impact the appearance of your WordPress dashboard, and they are the following, starting with a theme. So the kind of WordPress theme that you choose can add or remove some menu options from your WordPress dashboard. An example of this is the WordPress 2022 theme onwards. So let's check that out. So here on the fresh install, I'm going to go to my themes. And I'm going to see right now I have the 2024 theme activated. So this is going to impact everything from 2022 onwards. Now, when WordPress version 5.9 was released, a new feature called full site editing, or FSE for short, was introduced. Now, themes with FSE will remove some appearance options as shown here. For example, see how I have 2024, and in my appearance menu, I only have themes and editor. Watch what happens when I switch to a theme before 2022. So here I have the 2021 theme. I'm going to activate it and take a look at the menu items in my appearance tab. I now have other sub menus available, like customize, widgets, and menus. However, when I switch to a theme that is after 2022, these options are removed. So for example, I can go here and install 2023, for example. Let it load. Activate it, and we'll see that I no longer have those submenus that were previously available to me. So that's factor number one, a theme. A second factor that can impact the appearance of your WordPress dashboard are plugins. So depending on what kind of plugin you install, they may create their own menus in the WordPress dashboard. For example, let's go back to the web host dashboard where I have tons of different plugins here, including Elementor, Contact Form 7, the all-in-one WordPress migration, and some social media feeds. So they actually create their own menus when I add them here, okay? And we can see them here. If I were to remove them, then they would disappear from here. So if I were to remove the all-in-one WordPress migration, if I were to deactivate it, okay, so notice that it's no longer here on the left-hand side, and I delete it. That's it. Now, another one I can delete is Contact Form 7. Look at this contact menu here. Watch what happens when I deactivate it. It'll disappear from the menu. Disappears from the menu. And that's basically it. Essentially, plugins are a second factor that can impact the appearance of your WordPress dashboard. The third factor that can impact the appearance of your dashboard is going to be the web host that you're using. So web hosts actually tend to have their own plugin. So I'm using Hostinger. So they've automatically installed the Hostinger plugin for me. So you might see that Hostinger comes here. If you have Bluehost, it might appear Bluehost up here. But at the end of the day, they're just plugins as well. So if I go here and I type in Bluehost, we'll see that it appears here. So see, it appears here. So essentially, depending on the web host that you may use, they may install their own separate plugins, and you can see that here in the left-hand menu. The last factor that can impact the appearance of your WordPress dashboard are screen options menu. So let me show you how that is on this fresh install. If I go to the dashboard, notice how I have all these items here. If I scroll to the top, over here you see screen options. Click on the drop down, and I'm gonna begin to untick some of the elements here. And we can see that I'm losing some elements of my screen. Now screen options exist on different parts of the menu. So here, for example, I don't have screen options. So let's go to posts. Here in posts, I do see screen options. So I can see some elements here. So these are columns. So if you're not seeing some information, check the screen options to see if they are ticked or not. So depending on what's ticked or unticked, your dashboard will change in appearance. So to summarize, there are many factors that can impact the appearance of your WordPress dashboard, including a theme, a plugin, a web host, and screen options. So now that we know what factors impact our appearance, we'll take a look at how we can easily reset our dashboard so we all start with the exact same dashboard to work with. Hey, there's one last thing I forgot to mention about changing the WordPress dashboard appearance. So here, I actually noticed that I have a different color scheme from the local install. That's simply due to user settings. So if I go to user settings and I go to profile, here you can change the color scheme, okay? So that's why the colors look different. But that's really why this looks like this color, okay? I can go here to the user profile and change it back to default. And then we have the same looking dashboard. Okay, that's it. See you in the next video.